Hey y'all, how are you? I'm back from the beach and have things to report to you. I didn't record anything at the beach for my YouTube. I just went and enjoyed and didn't worry about anybody and all their issues. Left everybody to take care of their stuff on their own as it should be. Just enjoyed some family time with the captain and the baby boy. And it was fantastic. So now I'm back. Just going to let you know what we went there for and how that turned out. So we went down to get a big load of shrimp. They always have the fresh shrimp that you can buy down on the bay, but that is no more. They do have shrimp, but it is not where you buy it fresh off the boat. What they're doing now, which was much to our dismay, is they are flash freezing it on the boat. So when they do that, that's just like getting frozen shrimp. It's no good. It's no good. So we were quite disappointed with that. However, that will give us a chance to take another trip and go catch our own. We're getting all our licenses and things for that so we can do that. We'll also be getting the license to sell bait as well. So that will be great. We're working on that. My Rose Hill Cottage is up and running. All the oils and gift boxes and readings and everything magical and wonderful and plant medicine produced is ready to go. I have all the licenses for that. Everything is getting taken care of. So you'll be seeing more of that on my channel. You could also go to my Rose Hill Cottage page. I have it linked on there where you can find it on my Facebook. So I'll be adding more stuff on there. Keep a lookout and see. We're going to be also doing the plant nursery. It's a process getting everything, paperwork, getting all these certifications and license and things like that, but we are rolling with it. It is rolling, and I'm excited about that. So we'll be doing bait, we will be doing the nursery, we will be doing my Rose Hill Cottage, and whatever else I dream up to do. So be watching. It's excitement. We will be taking another trip back to the beach, like I said, to harvest the Gulf and get some of our preps that way instead of paying the ridiculous high prices at the store. But since we moved from Missouri back to our home in Texas, we have to get our fishing license again. And in order to get the fishing license, it's such a process because you have to get your driver's license before you can get your fishing license. You have to switch it over to Texas. And in order to do that, we have to switch all of the vehicles, and we have several in the family to switch. So we are working on that today. We just wanted to rush and get down to the beach and enjoy and have some fun. We did not do the big family reunion fishing trip yet. It was always going to be a little bit later, but some were getting a little upset because we took a beach trip without everybody because it wasn't for everyone. That was just an impromptu run down to the beach, see some of our family friends who are very sick and wanted to spend some time with them. And we did a big shrimp boil with them. They hosted us, and it was fantastic and an honor to be able to be with them during this time. So you will be seeing us go down and do the big fishing trip pretty soon. Probably within the next month, we'll be down there because we have business down there as well. So you'll be seeing a lot of that. Why we were down there, let me tell you, gas prices. Between East Texas and the Gulf Coast, the highest we saw was $3.97, and the lowest was when I got back around the Longview area, the Sam's Club. I had stopped there, was going to get dinner stuff because I wasn't cooking when we got back. So when I stopped there, their price was $3.55, and if you are a Sam's Club member, you got 5 cents off. So I got gas for $3.50 a gallon in Longview, Texas. What are y'all up to? I missed everybody. Tell me what you've been up to. We are going to be working in the gardens this week. We have rain coming. We have one more cold snap. I don't know if there'll be more than one, but I know there's one coming up. I believe they said Friday, probably. I have corn coming up. 2 rows of corn are up. I'm fixing to plant 4 more rows of different kind of corn that has just come in. So I'll be getting that planted today before it rains this evening. My potatoes are plants now. They are plants. They're about this high. We'll be watching those and protecting those. I have a couple tomato plants out. Like I say, I don't really want to plant tomatoes until Easter or after Easter, right around then, because that should be our last frost here in East Texas. So I do have 2 that I can bring in the house. I'm going to get tomato cages for them today so they'll look all pretty. They're already about like this tall. I have those. I have loads and loads of herbs planted, and they really loved the last rain we had. They went from little plants like this to big plants like this, so they're doing really good. My stevia plant is doing wonderful. I'm anxious to see how that's going to turn out as it goes. So what are you planting in your garden? If you're doing any herbs, what have you planted? What are you excited to see come up this spring? What are your stores looking like? As I traveled up and down, our Sam's Club looked pretty good in Longview. Like I said, I don't live in Longview, but that's the closest Sam's to me. So we stopped there on the way back through. It looked pretty good. I'm fixing to go into Walmart right now in the town that we live in, and I'll check back in later and tell you how that goes. I'll make another video. I got to get on top of my videos. I had so much fun at the beach, I didn't do any videos at all. I just had fun. Oh, speaking of fun, have you ever just gone somewhere and just parked the car and just walked? I did that. I got to do that in Galveston. The architecture, the old houses are fantastic and beautiful and amazing, and every time we've gone for the last 30 years, we drive past, and I never get to look. When you're driving, you don't get to see everything. So we parked the car and walked and walked and walked and looked at everything. And so now I got to take another trip, and just stay the weekend right in that area so I can walk around some more and see everything. Is there something like that in the area that you live in, that the houses are so beautiful and amazing that you just want to walk up and down the streets and look? These are old historic homes that have survived many storms, and they're just amazing. So if you ever are in the Galveston, Texas area, make sure to go to the Strand and the historic district there. Go see the Bishop's Palace. Go look at the old churches. All of the houses in the old neighborhood are fantastic. So that's a tip for you if you're in that area. I'm going to be stocking some more. Things are just sounding a little crazy. We're going to be hitting the farmers market. I'm going to be going pretty soon to the Houston, Texas area. They have a huge farmers market where they bring in vegetables and fruit from the valley, and all the spices and stuff like that. Beautiful tables full of them. I call them the Mexican dresses. I'm not really sure what they're called. Beautiful colors, flowy dresses. You can get them there. All kinds of stuff. So when I do go out there, I will be videoing that. I just will video that for you because it's amazing. I should be going to do that pretty soon. We wanted to go ahead and travel when we did down to Galveston because everybody's talking about new lockdowns, gas rationings coming. I don't know if they are or if they're not, but we did want to get that trip into be able to spend time with our friend who is so seriously ill. Um, what are your thoughts on that? Do you think that's coming? Do you really think that's going to happen again? Uh, are you getting any traveling in? Or are you worried and staying home? I'm going to be going to some of the areas that I know I can get a lot of fresh produce and get that stuff canned up. We are going to be doing a family canning thing. Well, my sister-in-law, one of my sister-in-laws is coming. I am, some of my friends and whatever. My mother is going to show them all how to can. We will be doing a video on that to show that process to some of you who've been asking to learn. You'll be able to watch it. And if you are a friend or someone in the area that I know and you're wanting to come to Can 2, I might be able to set you up with that. Maybe. Anyway, but at least you'll get to be able to see the video. If you are a person who does do canning, consider using those skills and showing other people in your area how to do that. You can charge a fee, or you can trade out things, or you can just do it because you want to show people how and teach some skills. Consider doing that. Maybe they can consider showing you a skill that you don't have, and you can switch things out that way. So anyway, won't keep you on here long. I'm sure there was a million other things I wanted to tell you. I'll write them down in a little bit and I'll come back and do another video. But I wanted to say hello. How are you? How is everybody? What's going on in your area? How are your gas prices? How are your grocery stores looking? Are you planting your gardens? Do you have new plants in? Anyway, get busy. Get busy. Quit sitting there. I'll talk to you later. Much love, everybody. Have a beautiful day.